Emmylou Harris, born April 2, 1947 in Birmingham, Alabama, is widely regarded as one of the most influential voices in American music. Admired for her soaring vocals, evocative songwriting, and ability to transcend genres, Harris has made an indelible mark on country, folk, rock, and Americana. Growing up in a military family, she developed resilience and discipline early, shaped by her father's experiences as a Marine Corps officer and Korean War prisoner of war. These formative years instilled strength, which would later echo in the emotional honesty of her music and her unwavering commitment to artistic integrity. Early artistic awakening. Harris's interest in the arts began during her studies at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, where she initially pursued drama. However, she found herself increasingly drawn to folk music, inspired by icons like Joan Baez, Bob Dylan, and Pete Seeger. Music became a calling stronger than her academic pursuits, and she decided to dedicate herself fully to her art. Her early performances in New York City's Greenwich Village coffeehouses during the late 1960s immersed her in the folk revival movement, where she honed her craft despite financial struggles and the uncertainty of pursuing a career in music. Debut and early challenges. In 1969, Harris released her debut album, Gliding Bird, a project that showcased her potential but did not achieve widespread recognition. During this period, she navigated personal challenges, including a brief marriage and the responsibilities of motherhood, which tested her determination. Yet her commitment to her music never faltered. These early years built the foundation of her artistry: resilience, authenticity, and a commitment to emotionally rich storytelling. Despite setbacks, Harris's voice and songwriting talent remained unmistakable, quietly signaling the transformative impact she would soon have on American roots music. Meeting Gram Parsons. Harris's life and career shifted dramatically in the early 1970s when she met country rock pioneer Gram Parsons. Previously a member of the Byrds and the Flying Burrito Brothers, Parsons recognized Harris's extraordinary vocal gift and invited her to record harmonies with him. Their collaboration on GP 1973 and Grievous Angel 1974 marked critical milestones in country rock, blending Harris's crystalline harmonies with Parsons's visionary approach. Though brief, their partnership profoundly influenced Harris, shaping her musical direction and deepening her understanding of traditional country music, which would become a cornerstone of her solo career. Tragedy and motivation. The untimely death of Gram Parsons in 1973 from a drug overdose devastated Harris, both personally and professionally. Yet it also motivated her to carry forward his musical vision. She frequently described Parsons as her musical soulmate, and his mentorship left an enduring mark on her artistry. Determined to honor his legacy, Harris resolved to continue exploring the fusion of country, rock, and folk that Parsons championed. This sense of responsibility to both the music and her late collaborator would guide her as she launched her solo career and began to establish herself as a transformative figure in American music. Solo breakthrough. Harris's solo career began in earnest with the release of Pieces of the Sky in 1975 under Reprise Records. The album blended traditional country ballads, contemporary covers, and her unique songwriting style, catapulting her to national recognition. Hits like If I Could Only Win Your Love showcased her ability to make each song distinctly her own. Following this breakthrough, she released a series of acclaimed albums, including Elite Hotel, 1975, Luxury Liner, 1977, and Quarter Moon in a 10-Cent Town, 1978. These works solidified her reputation as one of the most original and versatile voices in American music. In a spirit of collaboration, Harris has always embraced collaboration, surrounding herself with extraordinary musicians. Her early work with the Hot Band included young talents like Rodney Crowell and virtuoso guitarist Albert Lee. She later collaborated with Dolly Parton and Linda Ronstadt on trio projects, creating some of the most celebrated harmonies in country music history. Over the decades, she performed with artists spanning generations, including Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Neil Young, Bob Dylan, Buddy Miller, Gillian Welch, and Ryan Adams. Her openness to collaboration not only expanded her musical palette, but also bridged traditional country, contemporary folk, and rock audiences. Musical evolution and risk-taking Harris's artistry has always been deeply personal and spiritual. She has explored themes of love, loss, redemption, and the search for meaning, often embracing vulnerability in her songs. Albums such as Wrecking Ball, 1995, produced by Daniel Lanois, marked a bold departure from her earlier sound, incorporating experimental textures while maintaining emotional honesty. This willingness to take artistic risks kept her work relevant across decades, attracting audiences beyond country music. By continually reinventing herself while staying true to her emotional core, Harris demonstrates that evolution and authenticity can coexist in a long-lasting career. Humanitarian work and advocacy beyond music, Harris is admired for her humanitarian spirit. She founded Bonaparte's Retreat, a dog rescue organization, and has championed causes including landmine removal, disaster relief, and veteran support. Her activism mirrors the compassion and social responsibility that shine through her songs. Harris's engagement with these causes illustrates a commitment to making a positive impact on the world, using her voice and platform to draw attention to issues that matter. This humanitarian ethos has become inseparable from her identity as an artist, enriching her legacy far beyond her musical achievements. Recognition and legacy. Throughout her career, Harris has received numerous awards and honors, including 14 Grammy Awards, induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2008, and the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2018. These accolades, while prestigious, only begin to capture her influence. She has inspired countless musicians, from established stars to emerging songwriters. Her ability to fuse genres and convey raw human emotion has made her work timeless, serving as a touchstone for anyone who believes in music's power to heal, unite, and transcend boundaries. Reflections on John Denver Harris also reflects on her friendship with John Denver, noting his ahead-of-his-time awareness of environmental issues. She admires his dedication to preserving nature and using his platform to promote stewardship of the earth. Denver's authenticity and refusal to conform to industry expectations left a lasting impression on her. "He gave me permission to be authentic," she recalls. His courage to sing from the heart inspired Harris to remain true to herself as an artist. Denver's influence continues to resonate, reminding her and others that music can convey deep truths without compromise. Personal remembrance. Speaking publicly about Denver has been emotionally challenging for Harris. At 78, she finally shares her memories, honoring a friendship rooted in music, respect, and shared values. She remembers his generosity, warmth, and gentle guidance, as well as his ability to inspire authenticity in those around him. Harris's reflections reveal a profound appreciation for Denver, acknowledging the ways he shaped not only her music, but also her approach to life. Her words serve as both tribute and testament, capturing the enduring significance of their bond for generations of fans and musicians alike. Enduring influence. Harris's reflections on Denver complement her broader legacy as an artist who has consistently bridged genres, generations, and communities. Her music continues to inspire, her activism resonates, and her voice remains as compelling today as it was decades ago. By sharing these memories, she demonstrates that music creates connections that outlast time and loss. Harris's career exemplifies resilience, courage, and artistic generosity. Her journey from a determined young folk singer to a living legend in American music reflects a lifelong dedication to truth, authenticity, and the power of song to elevate the human experience. A lasting tribute. In breaking her silence about John Denver, Harris gives fans an intimate glimpse into a friendship grounded in mutual respect, artistry, and shared joy. Her reflections remind us that music is not just entertainment, but a bridge between souls, a force capable of shaping lives. Harris honors Denver not only through memory, but through action, by continuing to create, inspire, and advocate. Her words and her work stand as enduring evidence that the connections forged through music can survive time, loss, and change, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of listeners everywhere.